What's going on 90.3 FM in Newton? I have with me to my left Comrade Fatso, and outspoken straight from Zimbabwe. Hello, hello.
What's up, what's up?
What's going on? And what brings you to the Massachusetts area this week, today?
A car, funnily enough. We got into a car, and someone pushed down a pedal, and wound up in this park. Like, I think they call it a car park.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Outside
a parking lot.
And
not many trees in the car park.
No, it's quite weird.
Yeah.
Deforestation.
Yeah, it's a big problem. You guys got to deal with that here because all your parks are like just filled with cars and there are
no trees.
no trees.
There's no
lions.
trees.
Like, we're straight out of Africa, yo. We're like, where the lions at?
Where the lions at?
We don't say where my dog's at. We're like, where my lions at? And when we're talking about cats, we're talking about,
lions.
We're talking about cats with big ass manes.
Yeah.
Locks,
I've never
Running
seen a lion
like
live.
cheetahs.
Neither have we, but we gotta act like we have. We're from Africa. We ride lions.
He didn't actually answer the first question.
No, no.
That's the thing. Like, journalists, like the media, they're always trying to trap you with their questions. So just throw another question back at them. What was the question? What brought us here? Spread the word tour. We're here on the Spread the Word tour. Comrade Fatso and Chub Vondoga, that's my band. Outspoken in Essence, allegedly, that's his band. On tour here in the US, on the East Coast. And the whole idea is using our spoken word and live music to spread the word about the struggles that continue in Zimbabwe and build solidarity here in the US of A.
Fine, thank you. I was listening to you guys' track today in the
Just
car.
now. Yeah?
You know what? Believe it or not.
We got it straight off the internet.
How's the show been?
Oh, killer. Even type an experience.
Tiring.
Taking photos, outspoken eating pizza.
No, about to eat pizza. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it?
Will he do
Who
it?
knows?
Can he do it? Yes, he
Stay
can.
tuned.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
And where are you from originally?
Okay, so I was born in Mozambique,
Okay.
which is in Southeast Africa. And when I was 1 year old, me and my family were forced to leave the country because of civil war. So literally my father had to just pack whatever he had and we just had to fly. So we left the house and all our possessions, and we moved to Portugal, Lisbon, where I lived for the first 10 years of my life until I was like 10, 11, and then I moved to London. So I've been in London for like 16, 17 years now. I like to call it artistic activism.
Okay.
I like to propagate a message of peace and unity because I know, me being Mozambican and having to run away from my country because of war, what war causes, whether it's war in Africa, war in the Middle East, or war in America, war in Europe, wherever it is, war is something that's horrible.
Right.
And the effects of war are terrible, so I like to propagate a message of peace and unity. And I would also like to talk about injustices that are being committed throughout the whole world, whether it's in Palestine or Tibet, wherever it is.
And that's what we've been doing with Magamba, the cultural activist network that we founded 2 years ago. And Magamba means heroes or freedom fighters in Shona, the majority language in Zimbabwe. And with that, we've been using like spoken word, hip hop, arts and culture, live music as means of kind of galvanizing and inspiring the youth in the struggle for justice in Zimbabwe, by putting on different resistance shows where you got kind of like the cutting edge of spoken word and hip hop, but at the same time doing outreach into the ghettos where you encourage kids to use arts and culture as a tool for positive social change in their communities.
So, what are both of your poetic pilgrimage together, but what are you individually?
Okay, so my name is Sakina.
And my name is Munira Rashida.
And where are you from?
Originally, we're from Bristol, which is an area which is about 2.5 hours outside of London.
Okay.
But we now live in London. And our background, our descendancy is from Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
JA all day. We're here basically. We came here mid-March and we've been doing various different shows. Austin, we did the South by Southwest. Performed in Philadelphia, performed in New York. And it's basically a tour that's been set up by Nomadic Wax to try and get us exposure on, I guess, international kind of, hip-hop scene, which has been really cool so far. It's been really great.
It's really interesting because obviously America is the home of hip-hop, but our experience here has been very international hip-hop. So we've been in America, but we've been performing with Senegalese MCs, and we're going to be performing with these guys from Zimbabwe. We did a show with K9, obviously from Somalia.
Y'all check the delay, yes, the cat representing for the Zimbabwe President Mugabe. Did you know the cat's wicked? I be the outspoken, where the mic and I'm trying to rip it.
Did spoken word come first, or music, or did poetry come first, or did music come?
The chicken and the egg.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been around music. Like my siblings, I'm like the last born. They were like into hip hop and stuff. But so it was like I can't really tell. I was surrounded by music and I was trying to express myself. So it kind of came together, like hip hop and spoken word. I think what happened was the definitions came through, like when I was performing, like, oh, he's performing at a poetry slam, he's a slam poet, he's a spoken word artist. But it was just about, messing with the words, getting in trouble, writing verses and poems in my school books instead of essays and stuff.
Yeah.